I'm Jaws. This is the Bait Podcast. Oh, wait. Wait. On today's podcast. Wait. Is it still going? Okay. I'm Jaws. This is the Bait Podcast. And today, my mom. I'm the. Wait. Restart.
Listen. I can cut this.
Okay. This is why I don't smoke. Because I literally forget everything. Hooked yet? You will be. Do I say?
Welcome to the Banter podcast. I'm your host, Jaws. Today's guest is my mother. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Welcome to the Bait Podcast.
I wasn't. Go.
Hooked yet? You will be. I'm Jaws. And this is the Bait Podcast. The guest we have today is my mom.
You want to restart? Say. Word for word. Hooked yet? You will be. I'm your host, this is the Bait podcast, or I don't fucking know. Just say
he's confused now too.
Okay.
Mama. Hi.
Hooked yet? You will be. Welcome to the Bait Podcast. I'm Jaws, and this is the guest, my mom. We got some questions to do, so let's get into it. This took like 17 tries.
She's not exaggerating.
Okay. I already asked some of these, but I'm going to re-ask them. Okay, so we're going to start at 1. If you could go back in time, what's one thing you would do differently?
A few moments later.
I wouldn't have married your father.
Damn. Oh, God.
I would start there.
That means you wouldn't have had me.
Oh, no, we would have still had you. We were still cracking before we got married.
What?
Wait, did you get married after you had me?
No, we were married before I had you, but we were still a couple. So you would have still existed.
How long were y'all married?
Months before I got pregnant with you.
Okay, but in total, how long were y'all married for?
5-6 months. And then I found out I was pregnant with you.
And then y'all got divorced?
Well, no, you were 2, 3. You were almost 3 when we got divorced.
Okay, you ask a question now.
Okay, let's see. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
What year is that? 2025?
2030.
So 2030? Hopefully in some movies. Doing some big movies for my acting career. Okay. Who's your favorite child out of all 3 of us?
I don't have a favorite. I really don't.
Look at Cade. He's over there with a grin.
I really don't. I treat you all the same. I love you all the same. He's my favorite son. Yeah, I don't actually have a favorite child.
Okay. But if you had to say, it would be me. Right?
No, it'd probably be Olivia.
No, it's probably me, right?
See, she already acts just like me. I'm just saying. She hateful. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
If I could live anywhere,
Yeah.
where
like
would it be?
any state, anywhere.
Forever or just for?
Yeah, forever. If you could pick one state to make your home.
It would probably be Hawaii.
Hawaii's beautiful.
Yeah. Hawaii. I mean, you're on your own island, right? Yeah.
You're on an island with a lot of people.
Yeah, but you're on your own island.
Well, you might be on your own world.
Yeah.
But
I mean, with just those people, though. You know? And then the outsiders
and the tourists.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of those.
But that's the same word as here in Kentucky and Tennessee and everywhere else where people travel. So, but it's just prettier there.
Yeah.
And it stays warm. What's your biggest regret while raising me?
While raising you. Oh, I made a lot of mistakes with you. For one, I was too young to be a mama. I was still a teenager. So I grew up raising you, really. So I've got a lot of regrets that I have with you.
What's one of them?
The biggest one would be me and your dad not making at least communication work to where we could have raised you actually together and co-parented. That would be my one regret, that we couldn't get along enough for that.
He can't get along with anybody.
Because we have that with these, and man, that's amazing. I wish I had that with your dad. I really do. Because I feel like you would have turned out a little differently if you had us both consistently.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my turn again. Okay, how did you decide you wanted to go on your modeling journey?
Well, I started OF and then started doing like lingerie stuff. And I kind of liked doing that. And then I was like, well, people started to say that I looked like I could do modeling, so I just went into it. And then I always knew I wanted to do acting and stuff like that. So I just went into modeling and acting because in order to do acting, you have to do modeling.
Yeah.
What's one thing you wish you could have taught me?
I don't know. I was there when you pretty much learned everything. Maybe to have more confidence in yourself. That would be a good one. If you're not very confident, you should be.
Okay.
What's your favorite outdoor activity?
Probably fishing. But if it's not fishing, I would say swimming. Okay. What's something you want to do on this channel together besides the podcast and the DIY stuff?
Hopefully it'll make us closer together. You know?
Yeah, but what's something activity wise you want to do?
Let's see. Well, we could do workouts because we both have gyms. We could do makeup tutorials, dance tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I ain't got no booty, so maybe we won't do no. I don't have to work either, so maybe we could cut that out.
Okay, I'm saying, do you want to go like fishing? Do you want to go?
Oh, we could definitely go fishing. Maybe
To,
go
like,
camping.
camping?
Maybe we could go camping.
Yeah.
Or just have bonfires and have like a fish fry.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun. Yeah. That sounds good.
We could go do spa days.
Yeah, do spa days. I could do. I just can't do the tanning part.
Yeah.
But we could do the spa day.
Is tanning in a spa day?
Well, I mean, don't they go together?
No.
No. I don't know. I ain't been to a spa.
I ain't either, but I
Well,
was just saying, you know.
I guess we'll figure it out
we
as
could
we
go
go.
get our nails did or something like that.
Yeah. What's your favorite car?
Right now,
right now?
A 2017 Hyundai Elantra. But classical car, it's a 76 Mustang.
That's about bad. Not bad. Good year.
Black.
Ooh, that'd be even prettier.
Okay. What's your dream car?
The 80, it would either be an 87 or 89 Camaro, and I want it candy apple red, and I want it to be a stick, and I want it to have sunroof. I want it pretty.
Okay.
I want it pretty. Do you get a lot of weird questions about your relationship?
Yes.
What's your number one question?
How does it work?
With the guys or with you and the guys?
How does it all work?
How does it all work?
Yeah, like how do they get along and know about each other and be okay with it? That's the main question.
Okay, well, obviously they're okay with it. They're both here at my house. So.
Yeah,
there's Steven.
Here, wait.
You're Frankie.
So we can just pass the mic off to everybody now.
Yeah.
I'll explain my thinking on it. So I call it a love triangle, and it's definitely, not a love triangle for Steven, he'll say, because apparently Franco and Steven don't love each other, although, sometimes I think differently.
That's where I said it is a triangle to an extent with friendships. But it is an angle for love. Because
yes.
She loves two different directions.
Right. Anyways, they get along very well. They are two different people completely. One of them is laid back and the other one is a wild animal. So
we're not telling you which is which either. That's a secret.
But they're both apparently I like Italians. I'm into Italians. They're both Italians.
Yeah.
I'll just throw that out there. So yeah. How do you think it works, Franco? How do you think it works? What would you say whenever people ask you, how does it work?
Well, it's okay. I'm editing this. I can cut all that out. It works well. What else do you want me to say? Like,
what
about
it makes it work well?
You balance it well. We get along well. We have similar interests in like things and stuff. Like we both work on cars.
Cars, outdoors.
Yeah, exactly.
About anything.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
Here, roll over, son.
Every now and then games. Oh, I gotta roll.
Yeah, that way y'all can share the mic.
Mike.
Is.
Now
So,
what?
How did this podcast turn into interviewing her mom to us two talking?
I don't know.
Well, because I ask a question and inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, but it's a question to her, not to us.
Steven, how do you explain it when somebody asks? How does it work?
It just works like any other normal relationship,
Yeah,
truthfully.
I haven't noticed much of a difference, really.
You just bounce between lives.
Yeah.
And you do
bounce
it.
between houses and
like he said a minute ago, you do it very well.
Like during the week, typically you'll spend the night at his house, and I'll come over during the day and hang out with you because you can't be alone. and then
It's
before
not that she can't be alone; she refuses.
Yeah, that's fair. And then when he's coming back from work, I leave and go home, and so we pretty much get the same amount of time with you as each other. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like it works out well.
So it balances well.
Yeah. Here, give the mic to my stepdad. How do you feel about this?
I don't care.
He's being
Honestly,
honest.
I don't care. If this is your life, this is your life. Your life, you choose it. Then I'm happy for you. It works, then it works.
Okay.
I don't care.
Pass it to my brethren. I don't want it. How does it make you feel to know that your sister is in a relationship with two men?
Well, as long as you're being treated right, I don't care.
But what if I'm not?
And then I kill
Alright, she abuses us more than
Oh, and I believe that 100%.
Okay, pass it back.
Dude, hold on.
Alright, then take the mic.
But it's true.
Okay. What do you think Olivia and Caden's future looks like?
What?
Olivia's future,
Just say no.
I think it's going to be bright. I think she's going to go into like nursing or helping people. She's going to help people in some way, okay? Caden, I just hope he stays out of prison at this point. I mean,
I'm not that bad.
okay, no, he's really not. I do see him. He'll have a good career if he stays on the path that he's chosen, which is the military. He will. He'll succeed and he'll go far. He really will, and he'll have everything he dreams of. Olivia's going to go into healthcare. She's going to help people. She's got such a loving and caring nature. She wants to help you if you got a boo boo, and it doesn't matter how bloody it is. She's going to help you. Yeah. So she's either gonna she's gonna help people. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I see prison in Caden's future too.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
I'll bail you out. I'm just kidding. Maybe after 30 days. Leave you in there for a minute. Okay.
okay. So, how did you meet Steven?
I met Steven at the lake. I was fishing and I just caught my biggest bass ever. It was I believe 7-pound, 2 or 3 ounce bass. But
Nice. How'd you meet Franco?
and then Steven came over because he was trying to fish in my spot, and then he saw me fishing there, and then I went to go show him my victory fish, and that's how we kind of met. And then he was fishing with my cousin at the time, Tabo.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that's how we met. And then me and Franco met through a tragedy, actually. We met on Hinge. Shout out to Hinge. And then I never gave my number out to anybody, just my Snapchat. But he was actually one of the people that I did give my number out to. I don't know why. I just did. And then he was the only person I was texting. And then my boyfriend ended up going missing. And then nobody else was around. So Franco actually was nice enough to accompany me to go find my missing boyfriend, which we ended up finding deceased in the woods. So we have like a little trauma bond, as his mother likes to call. But yeah, that's how we ended up meeting, and we're happy.
That's all that matters.
All 3 of us.
How does his family feel?
They don't know. They don't know about anything, pretty much.
About which part?
They don't know that he has a girlfriend with 2 boyfriends.
Well, one of my family members do.
Yeah.
And she doesn't care. I know my siblings
It
don't care.
is hard
I
for
don't know
some
how
families to
my
understand.
very religious mother, dad will feel, but
That does make it a little harder.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I mean, why can't you have brother husbands? Ain't that what they're called? Ain't that what they're called? Brother husbands? Yeah, sister wives and brother husbands.
So y'all are brothers?
Well, I mean,
I'm fucking a pair of brothers.
all right, that's
all right.
Somebody else want to record on my head?
You're gonna walk.
At this point, yeah. I'll go down to that mower guy and pick up a mower and drive back home.
Okay. What's the hardest part about being a mom?
Having kids.
Like physically, or like having to put
just
up with them?
To have everything. And from the time they enter that egg until they're 18 and you're dead, or until you're dead, it's one of the two. It's okay. Even when they turn 18, you still worry and you still got concerns and you still. At this point, I just wish for death. No, I'm teasing. Okay, the best part about you guys is y'all give me a purpose. You know what I mean? Like,
Do we?
you really do.
Do we?
You really do. Like, y'all keep me going.
I feel like we're just here.
I do too, brother.
I
and at
have-
this point-
I have considered drowning you each in the bathtub, but I haven't. You made it to this age.
honestly, if we don't get DCS called on us after this, I don't know what.
No, y'all are good.
Oh, I lost it.
I do. I love everything about being a mom, though. I do. I mean, but the hardest part would have to be seeing your child hurt, either mentally, physically. It doesn't matter. Seeing your child go through something or be in pain and you can't fix it. That's the hardest part as a parent. It really is.
Okay. Do you have any more questions?
No.
You don't have any more?
No.
Okay, I've got one more.
Okay.
What are some goals that you would like to set for the near future?
For me,
Yes.
how near?
Like by the next year.
By the next year, I'm hoping to have my ostomy surgery and it be gone. I'm hoping to be in shape and healthy because that's been a journey. And I hope to be somewhere where I feel is home. Because so far I haven't found that yet.
Okay.
So I'm looking for home still.
Okay. Some of my goals would probably be I want to buy a new car for my birthday
That would be awesome.
Yeah. by next year.
I mean, I do need a new car, but like, I don't know. We stay home all the time, even with a car.
Yeah. Well, the one that I have now is from my grandma, but I want to like buy me a car and have that for myself. So that's my goal. But
You'll have it.
I believe so. But all right. This is my mom. I'm Jaws. This is the Bait Podcast. Thanks for watching. Catch us on the next one.